The Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Addie Wexler. How about a report on her, Chris?
She's able to throw the four-seam fastball and an effective two-seam fastball. Many times when pitchers go to the two-seamer, their four-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but she's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's way high. And the series is underway. That's to third, but it kicks foul.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
That's outside. And it's 2-2. Packed house here at Dyken Park. He goes down looking. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. Fastball for a strike. Wexler, a former Cy Young Award winner. She features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a curve, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And now the count is even.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give her the call. I bet you if she throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, Lawler whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Kevin Reeves.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization, who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. So now it's the full hole hitter, Addie Wexler. Game one of the World Series here tonight, and all she's hoping is that the success that she's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool her off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with her. I doubt she's going to get much to hit today, but when she does, be careful because she can hit it a long way.
And a foul ball. Wexler mashed a homer in her last game. Kirby once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One out, the runner at second here in game one of the World Series.
2-2.
In the dirt. Two down. Towards first. That's a hit. Curley headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks herself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. She just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Here's Josh Young. Game one of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the world.
Here goes the runner to third. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
So digging in, Jordan Lawler. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Slings to first, and that'll keep more runs. Game one of the World Series. Here is Austin Riley. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Foul ball still 0-2.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in game one back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history. Got it. That pays her third of the game. Samuel Vassallo next up for the Braves. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
A lot of great game one moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the ninth in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Inside. And that is ball one.
1 ball,
Volpe
no strike.
batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And now 2 balls and a strike. Way out front for strike two.
2 and 2's the
Two
count.
out, space is empty. Right through there, got him. Making 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Dyken Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Michael Harris II. Wexler back to work. Fastball for a strike. Harris working through some struggles lately. And it's fouled off.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And a good eye there.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Stott with a homer in his last game. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1. Ball, that's in.
And that one pulled foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Braves go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses. 1-0.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
The line and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's the ball.
That one is upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they give it to you.
Bouncer to Young. Young tossed to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. That's a little bit low. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 quick outs here at the top of the 4th. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Kevin Reeves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Astros 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, leading off Addy Wexler. Kirby with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swinging a foul straight back.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Out front and foul to the left side.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next pitch is outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next offering upstairs.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
And it's filled up.
Count is full.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Basallo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Astros up by 2 here in game 1 of the World Series. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out. Anthony Volpe next up for the Braves. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make her work a little bit harder.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a base hit. Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. Right through there for a strike. Harris, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike. Volpe off of first with 2 away. Goes down looking. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Astros 2 and the Braves nothing. Game 1 of the World Series. Now it's the DH, number 87. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved, so you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. This is Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt her momentum all that much. You know, she's really been on top of her game, commanding her pitches all night long.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Curley under it. Makes the grab for the second out. And next for Atlanta, Wyatt Langford. 0-2 in this one. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
They take the force out, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Astros 3 and the Braves nothing. Wexler with a homer in her last game. Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond, 2 out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Kevin Reeves. Wexler back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's a slider for a strike.
1-2.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
She had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Horwitz. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Samuel Basallo. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Perez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 2 down, and now Addie Wexler, the switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball. The Astros up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
0-2.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out to short. Jump throw across his body. In time. Got her. And that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tristan Beck.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Wexler with a respectable game both at the plate and on the mound.
Look, if she's going to pitch and hit long term, she really can't let either side of the game sink too much. You've got to keep contributing across the board. Games like this show she's got what it takes to remain a two-way player.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.